The camera world just shifted on its axis, and if you were about to drop $6,000 on a new flagship, you need to stop right now. For years we have been told that you cannot have it all. You either choose the blistering speed of a sports body or the massive resolution of a studio beast. But today the leaked internal documents for the Canon EOS R3 Mark II have officially surfaced, and they do not just move the needle, they break the machine entirely. We are talking about a sensor technology that the industry has never seen before, a dual resolution system that makes the current R3 look like a relic from a bygone era. Today we are peeling back the curtain on the most controversial camera of 2026. If you think you know what Canon is capable of, you need to think again, because the specs we are about to reveal change the professional landscape forever. The original Canon R3 was always a bit of an anomaly. When it launched, Canon refused to call it a flagship, leaving that spot open for the R1. But as we move into the middle of 2026, the lines are not just blurring, they are being erased. The upcoming Canon EOS R3 Mark II is positioning itself as the everything camera, and for a premium market that demands total versatility, this is the most anticipated release of the decade. Let's start with the heart of the beast, which is the sensor. For the last 2 years, the industry has been obsessed with global shutters. It was the holy grail, offering zero distortion and infinite sync speeds. But Canon has been quiet, watching and developing something that might actually be more practical for 90% of professional shooters. The leaks suggest a revolutionary 54-megapixel back-illuminated stacked CMOS sensor. But here is the kicker that is keeping the community talking: it features a dual native resolution mode. Imagine being able to flip a switch and turn your 54-megapixel landscape and commercial powerhouse into a 24-megapixel speed demon with 90 frames per second burst rates. This is not just a simple crop, it is a pixel binning architecture that merges 4 photodiodes into one, essentially creating a super pixel that offers 80% better low-light sensitivity than the original model. For the wildlife photographer in the deep woods or the sports shooter in a dimly lit stadium, this is the literal definition of no compromises. You get the high resolution when you want it and the cleanest high-speed performance when you need it. But speed is nothing without the brains to back it up. The R3 Mark II is expected to debut the Digic X Mark II processor, which is built on a much smaller and more efficient architecture. This is not just about faster menus, it is what enables the next generation eye control autofocus. If you used the original R3, you know the eye control was magical, but sometimes finicky, especially for those who wear glasses or have unique eye shapes. The Mark II changes the game by integrating a secondary AI coprocessor dedicated solely to tracking your iris. It is faster, it is more accurate, and it works in lower light than ever before. In the professional world, where a millisecond of hunting means a missed front page cover, the set it and forget it autofocus is the killer feature that will migrate users away from every other brand. It does not just look where you look, it predicts subject movement based on a massive database of human and animal behavior patterns. Whether it is a quarterback's arm motion or a falcon's dive, the R3 Mark II knows where the subject is going before the subject even moves. Now let's talk to the filmmakers and hybrid creators, because this is where the R3 Mark II starts to look like a cinema camera in disguise. We are looking at 8K 60p raw internal recording. But there is more. Leaks from field testing suggest a 9K open gate mode. This allows you to record the full sensor readout and then crop into a perfect 8K or 4K frame with plenty of room for digital stabilization or reframing for vertical social media content without losing a single pixel of quality. For the modern creator market, where delivering a horizontal video and a vertical clip simultaneously is the standard, this open gate feature is a godsend. And for the first time in an R-series body, we are hearing whispers of a built-in electronic variable ND filter. If Canon manages to squeeze an internal ND into a weather-sealed gripped body, the competition will have a massive problem on their hands. The physical ergonomics have always been a strength for this line. The R3 Mark II retains the integrated vertical grip, but with a few crucial updates. The magnesium alloy chassis is reportedly lighter but more rigid, with a new heat dissipation system that utilizes a passive-active hybrid cooling vent. This means no more overheating warnings during long high-resolution shoots, even in extreme heat. The electronic viewfinder is also getting a massive jump to a 9 million OLED panel with zero blackout and a 240 Hz refresh rate. Looking through this viewfinder will not feel like looking at a screen, it will feel like looking through a window. Connectivity is another area where Canon is targeting the high-end professional workflows of 2026. We are looking at Wi-Fi 6E 5G cellular integration and a high-speed Ethernet port. In an era where news agencies and sports desks want photos on the wire before the athlete has even finished their celebration, these speeds are essential. But all of this technology comes at a price. The consensus among industry insiders is that the R3 Mark II will launch with a significant price bump. We are looking at a body-only price of somewhere between $6,500 and $7,000. It is a steep investment, but when you consider that this one body can replace both a high-resolution studio camera and a high-speed sports camera, the math starts to make a lot of sense for professional studios. The real question remains, who is this for? If you are a casual hobbyist, the R3 Mark II is likely overkill. But if you are a professional whose livelihood depends on getting the shot every single time regardless of the lighting or the speed of the subject, this is the pinnacle of optical engineering. It represents a shift in philosophy, moving away from segmenting cameras and instead creating a tool that can do everything at a master level. As we approach the official announcement, the excitement is reaching a fever pitch. We have seen development announcements before, but this feels different. This feels like the moment the crown is reclaimed. The R3 Mark II is not just a camera, it is a statement about where the future of imaging is headed. But we have to ask, is a $7,000 price tag justifiable for a dual-resolution sensor, or has the market finally reached its limit for everyone but the top 1%? Whether you love or hate the integrated grip design, there is no denying that these specs are going to set the standard for the next 5 years. Canon has been playing the long game, and it looks like it is about to pay off in a big way. If you are a pro working in high-stakes environments, your workflow is about to get a whole lot faster and your output is about to get a whole lot sharper. We are tracking every leak and every official update as it happens to ensure you have the most authentic information available. This represents a leap in technology that bridges the gap between the speed of the past and the resolution of the future. The era of compromising between megapixels and frames per second is officially over. This is the new benchmark, and the industry will be chasing it for years to come. I want to hear from you. Is a $7,000 price tag justifiable for a dual-resolution sensor, or has Canon finally priced themselves out of the market for everyone but the top 1%? Drop a comment below and let me know if you are planning to trade in your current kit for this beast. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because as soon as we get this unit in the studio, we will be doing a side-by-side comparison with the Sony A9 III that you do not want to miss. I am TechVibe, and I will see you in the next one.